God, thank you for food.
Bob Inglis is a Republican who lost his seat in Congress because he advocated for action on climate change.
Where I made a mistake in my political kind of life was saying that climate change is real, let's do something about it.
But he has big ideas, conservative ideas, on how we can fix climate change without growing the size of government.
There is a way to deal with this challenge that involves free enterprise and an accountable marketplace rather than a growth of government.
It's called a revenue-neutral carbon tax, where carbon emissions are taxed, but the revenues are returned to the public. And Inglis is campaigning once again, trying to drum up support for the idea.
Can I give you a tip?
Yeah.
If you're going to sell this in Kentucky, you just need to link it to either guns or abortion. That'll sell with Republicans nationwide.
I think we better not try that.
Just saying.
Well, thank you all for being here. This is terrific.
Today, he's trying to convince Republicans in Paul Ryan's district that this is a good idea. And he's got these college Republicans with him to help.
Let's go get it done!
That's all right. That's terrific.
I actually prefer that.
Well, that's quite all right. Yeah, that's quite all right. Now, here's what we got to do. We got to offer to weed the garden. If we weed, can we talk to you about our idea?
Go ahead. I'm probably not interested.
We got to leave this old shell of denialism. Because denial is a pretty good coping mechanism for something that's unavoidable.
I'm certainly not one of those conservatives that believes there's no such thing as, global warming, that's all something that's been cooked up by the liberals, etc. like that. That's nonsense.
It's tremendously encouraging what you're saying.
But one has to decide whether the harm that you create by your attempts to mitigate the harm of climate change is worse than the climate change itself.
All right. Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. We're selling an idea. There's a free enterprise, conservative answer to energy and climate. You got to figure out some way to connect emotionally with people. Something that causes people to say, that's it. I'm ready to act.
We are the ones in charge of this planet, as ordained by God.
Yeah.
And if there's anyone that can do something about it, it has to be us.
Rush Limbaugh said some things this week that were really opposite of what you just said. Rush Limbaugh said it's impossible to believe in God and to believe in climate change.
He doesn't know his religion very well.
One of the things we're doing is collecting signatures to Paul, saying, Paul, we're with you if you do this.
Yeah, and if you'll tell Paul to get that socialist communist out of the presidency.
Yeah.
We sort of became captive to populist thinking and rejecting the notion that we could work together toward solutions.
All right, that's okay.
It's like my mother used to tell me, Bob, we don't have to change the world today, do we? And I'd say, why not?